one of Jesus' lesser-known parables, but one that certainly has something important to say to us in our culture today. In today's story, Jesus is invited to be a mediator, a very difficult but highly honorable role in this culture. Conflicts could easily escalate to blood feuds that no one wants. The key role of the mediator is to head off the blood feuds. Jesus responds to the honorable invitation by first adopting the customary role of cultural humility, and then refuses because he suspects he is being drawn into a conflict driven by greed. John Pilch, in his book, The Cultural Word of Jesus, says, in ancient Mediterranean society, the prevailing peasant outlook believed that there was no more where this came from. Everything, health, wealth, honor, existed in limited supply that had already been distributed. This amount was sufficient for each person. Anyone who experienced an increase, even if unintentional, was viewed as a thief. Someone else surely has lost. Anyone who intentionally wanted to or strove to obtain more was greedy. Hear now this parable from Luke 12, 13 to 21 and 32 to 34. Someone in the crowd said to Jesus, "Teacher, tell my brother to divide the family inheritance with me." But Jesus said to him, "Friend, who set me to be a judge or arbitrator over you?" And he said to those gathered, "Take care, be on your guard against all kinds of greed, for one's life does not consist of the abundance of possessions." Then he told them a parable. The land of a rich man produced abundantly, and he thought to himself, "What should I do? For I have no place to store my crops." Then he said, "I will do this. I will pull down my barns and build bigger ones, and there I will store all my grain and all my goods. And I will say to my soul, 'Soul, you have ample goods laid up for many years. Relax, eat, drink, and be merry.' But the Spirit of God said to him, 'You fool, this very night you will die, and the things you have prepared, whose will they be?' So it is with those who store up treasures for themselves, but are not rich with God." Then Jesus said, "Do not be afraid, little ones, for it is God's pleasure to give you the kingdom. Sell your possessions and give to those without. Make purses for yourself that do not wear out, an unfailing treasure, where no thief comes near and no moth destroys. For where your treasure is, there is your heart also." Hear what the Spirit is saying to the church.
Thanks be to God.